Welcome to the channel, Treasure Hunters. Today's video is going to blow your mind, because we're diving into the world of ultra-rare United States coins, those unbelievable pieces of metal that look ordinary but have the power to change your life overnight. These are the coins hiding in old piggy banks, tucked away in drawers, or resting quietly in your pocket right now. Coins that collectors chase, auction houses crave, and lucky finders turn into pure fortune in the vast world of American coin. The John Adams Presidential $1 coin, minted in 2007 to honor the second president of the United States whose term spanned from 1797 to 1801, holds a prominent place in modern U.S. numismatics. Although part of a contemporary commemorative series, certain rare varieties and high-grade examples of this coin have developed a strong following among collectors. These coins are admired for their detailed portrait of Adams, their historical theme, and the unexpected number of unusual mint errors that surfaced that year, errors that can command significant premiums. The combination of modern production with distinctive varieties has made the most valuable John Adams dollars highly sought after in today's market. The Presidential $1 coin program, initiated in 2007, was designed to honor each U.S. president with a unique dollar coin issued in chronological order. John Adams, the nation's second president and one of the founding figures who shaped early American politics, naturally became the second release in the series. These coins were struck at both the Philadelphia P and Denver D mints, following the program's mandate to highlight leaders who influenced the nation's foundational years. Their production occurred during a renewed U.S. interest in dollar coins and came at a time when the mint was experimenting with edge lettering, a feature that inadvertently led to some of the most famous error varieties in modern numismatics. The John Adams dollar exhibits a strong, carefully engraved portrait of the president on its obverse, designed by Joel Iskovitz and sculpted by Charles Vickers. Surrounding the portrait are inscriptions reading John Adams, second president, and 1797-1801, marking the years of his presidency. The reverse displays the Statue of Liberty, designed by Don Everhart, symbolizing the nation's commitment to liberty and democratic governance. Struck in a manganese brass-clad composition, the coin has a golden hue, measures 26.5 in diameter, and features an innovative edge lettering format that includes the year, mint mark, and mottos. It is this edge lettering, rare in modern U.S. coinage, that produced several notable errors, making certain John Adams coins uniquely valuable while regular John Adams dollars are common. Rarity enters the picture through specific error varieties, low population high-grade pieces, and coins with uniquely flawed edge lettering. Some of the most desirable examples include coins with double-struck edge lettering, missing edge lettering, or improperly oriented inscriptions, problems caused by the new multi-stage minting process. Certified grades such as MS-67 and MS-68 are extremely rare for this issue due to frequent contact marks from mass production. For collectors, these condition and variety factors greatly influence demand, with the scarcest specimens commanding impressive premiums compared to typical business strike coins. Market values for rare John Adams dollars vary widely but follow clear trends. Standard circulated or average uncirculated examples typically hold nominal value, but high-grade certified pieces and error varieties can achieve significant prices. For instance, a John Adams dollar with missing edge lettering can sell for $150 to $350 depending on grade, while error coins with double or triple edge lettering have been known to reach $500 to over $1,500 at auction. Exceptional MS-68 examples, particularly those with rare errors, can exceed $2,000, reflecting scarcity and collector interest. These values remain realistic within modern numismatic markets, especially for coins authenticated by PCGS or NGC, and supported by strong provenance collectors pursuing the most valuable John Adams dollars should focus on certified examples, as authentication is essential for verifying genuine edge lettering errors. Examination of the edge inscriptions, for doubling, missing letters, or rotational misalignments, can reveal premium varieties that many casual collectors overlook. It is also wise to compare available examples against population reports to understand scarcity at high grades. Proper storage is crucial. Placing the coin in a hard plastic holder helps preserve surface quality, which is especially important for coins that already command higher value. Acquiring these pieces through reputable dealers, major auctions, or well-established numismatic networks offers the best chance of securing authentic and investment-grade example. The John Adams Presidential $1 coin stands as a fascinating blend of history and modern minting, commemorating a pivotal period in American leadership, while offering collectors the excitement of rare varieties and errors. Its artistic design, innovative edge lettering, and connection to early U.S. history give it both aesthetic and cultural significance. For enthusiasts, the rarest error varieties and high-grade examples present excellent opportunities for long-term appreciation, particularly as the market increasingly recognizes the uniqueness of early presidential $1 coins. Whether pursued for historical interest, visual appeal, or investment potential, the most valuable John Adams dollars hold a Next up to and the most valuable and sought-after George Washington coins from the period 1789–1797 are the early Washington pattern coinage, particularly the legendary 1792 Washington gold eagle pattern and various Washington copper and silver tokens struck during his presidency. These pieces are considered cornerstones of early American numismatics because they bridge the gap between the Revolutionary era and the formal establishment of the United States Mint. Collectors prize them for their deep historical resonance, exceptional rarity, and their association with the nation's first president. As a result, high-grade or gold Washington pattern coins routinely achieve 6- to 7-figure prices, making them among the most important early American artifacts in the numismatic marketplace. In the years following independence, the United States had no standardized federal coinage system, leading private mints and foreign engravers to experiment with various designs representing national identity. During Washington's presidency, 1789–1797, several pattern coins and tokens were struck, some in the U.S., others in Europe, bearing his likeness as proposals for national currency. Although Washington objected to having his portrait appear on circulating coinage, these trial pieces were still produced in extremely limited quantities. Among them, the 1792 Washington President Gold Eagle stands out as the most historically significant. Minted during the formation of the U.S. Mint, it represents an early experimental attempt to establish a federal gold coinage, tying it directly to the earliest chapter of American monetary history. The most famous coin of the era, the 1792 Washington Gold Eagle pattern, features a bold, classical portrait of George Washington on the obverse, typically inscribed with Washington President in stately lettering. The reverse often displays a heraldic eagle, shield, or symbolic wreath reflecting the newborn nation's ideals of strength and unity. Struck in gold with exquisite craftsmanship, the coin is approximately the size of an early U.S. eagle and showcases elegant, proto-federal design elements. Other Washington-era pattern pieces were produced in copper, silver, and occasionally bronze, each incorporating unique artistic choices depending on the engraver. Their early patriotic imagery, fine engraving detail, and exceptional visual appeal elevate them far above common colonial tokens in both artistry and prestige. The rarity of George Washington coins from 1789–1797 is one of the primary drivers of their extraordinary value. Very few genuine specimens survive, particularly of the 1792 gold pattern, which is known in only a handful of examples. Even copper and silver Washington tokens from the era are extraordinarily scarce in high grade because they were never produced for mass circulation, and surviving pieces often exhibit environmental wear. Condition plays an enormous role in market value. An early Washington token in VF, very fine condition, may be collectible, but specimens in AU, about uncirculated, or MS, mint state, grades can be exponentially more valuable. Certified, problem-free examples carry especially strong premiums due to the difficulty of finding authentic coins that have not been cleaned, damaged, or altered in today's numismatic market. The 1792 Washington Gold Eagle is one of the most valuable early American coins in existence, with auction prices that can exceed $1 million, depending on condition and provenance. Even lower-grade examples, should they appear, would command extraordinary sums due to extreme rarity. High-grade Washington copper or silver patterns from 1789–1797 often sell in the $10,000 to $150,000 range, with exceptional rarities bringing more. Prices have shown steady appreciation over the decades, supported by collector demand, limited supply, and the unmatched historical prestige of Washington-era pattern coinage. Auction appearances are infrequent, and when they occur, competition among advanced collectors is typically intense. Collectors seeking Washington coins from this era should begin by studying known varieties and verifying authenticity through reputable references or certified grading services such as PCGS or NGC. Early Washington pieces are widely counterfeited, making certification essential for investment-grade acquisitions. Because of their rarity, these coins are best pursued through reputable numismatic auctions, established dealers, or specialized early American coin experts. Proper storage, ideally in temperature-stable, archival quality holders, is important to preserve delicate historical surfaces. Patience is often required, as high-quality examples appear only occasionally on the market, and serious collectors must be prepared to act decisively when opportunities arise. In summary, the most expensive and valuable George Washington coins from the 1789–1797 period stand as extraordinary symbols of early American history, bridging Washington's presidency with the birth of the U.S. Mint. Their unmatched historical importance, artistic elegance, and extreme scarcity make them treasures of national heritage as well as exceptional investments. Whether gold, silver, or copper, these early Washington pieces captivate collectors with their timeless connection to America's founding era. For both new and seasoned numismatists, owning even a single Washington-era coin is an opportunity to hold a direct piece of presidential and monetary history, one whose value and significance are likely to continue rising for generations. Next up in the Andrew Jackson presidential $1 coin, issued in 2008 as part of the U.S. Mint's ambitious presidential dollar program, has become one of the most desirable modern collectibles in American numismatics. While millions were minted for circulation, only a small fraction of error types, high-grade coins, and special finishes exhibit true rarity and elevated market value. These top-tier examples capture the interest of collectors because they combine modern minting technology with historical significance, showcasing one of the most consequential presidents of the early 19th century. As demand has continued to rise for premium presidential dollar varieties, the Andrew Jackson issue stands out as one of the most distinguished and potentially valuable coins in the series. Minted in 2008, the Andrew Jackson dollar was created to honor the 7th President of the United States, whose administration shaped major political, economic, and social shifts between 1829 and 1837. The coin forms part of a broader series celebrating U.S. presidents in chronological order, each produced for only a limited time and then discontinued. The presidential dollars were struck primarily at the Philadelphia P and Denver D mints, with special collector proofs produced at San Francisco S. Although not tied to specific historical events of Jackson's presidency, the coin serves as a modern commemoration of his controversial but influential legacy. Ranging from the Bank War to the expansion of executive power, the design of the Andrew Jackson dollar displays a detailed portrait of the president on the obverse, rendered in a bold, sculptural style typical of the series. His name arches across the rim, while the years of his presidency, 1829 to 1837, are engraved beneath. The reverse features the Statue of Liberty, symbolizing national identity and continuity across presidential administrations. The coin is composed of a manganese brass-clad alloy, giving it a distinctive golden color. It measures 26.5 in diameter and weighs 8.1 grams. Noteworthy technical features include edge lettering, reading EPLURIBUSUNUM, In God We Trust, and the mint year, though some error coins exist without these inscriptions, drastically increasing their desirability. While most Andrew Jackson dollars are common, certain varieties and mint errors are genuinely scarce. The most sought after are missing edge lettering, MEL, errors, partial lettering errors, and rotated edge varieties, all of which occurred due to the separate edge lettering stage used during production. High-grade examples certified MS67 or MS68 by NGC or PCGS are rare because these coins were initially mass-produced for circulation, making pristine surfaces difficult to preserve. Collector demand is strongest for coins with flawless luster, crisp strike, and no contact marks, and scarcity in these upper grades makes them significantly more valuable. Typical Andrew Jackson dollars in circulated or average uncirculated condition are worth face value to a few dollars. However, premium specimens can achieve much higher prices. Missing edge lettering coins in certified MS64, MS66 generally sell for $150 to $400, while MS67 pieces can reach $800 or more due to their rarity. High-grade proof specimens SMIT, especially PR69 DCAM and PR70 DCAM, commonly range from $25 to $150, with perfect 70-grade proofs occasionally selling higher. The most valuable Jackson dollars are premier mint errors, major off-center strikes, double-edged lettering, or dramatic planchet flaws, which can command $1,000+ at auction, depending on visual impact and certification. These trends reflect growing collector appreciation for premium modern-era coins. Collectors seeking high-value Andrew Jackson dollars should prioritize certified examples from reputable grading services such as PCGS, NGC, or ANACS. When evaluating raw coins, close inspection of the edge lettering is essential, as rare errors can easily be overlooked. Storage in airtight holders or slabs helps preserve the delicate golden finish, which is prone to spotting when exposed to moisture or skin oils. Serious collectors often monitor auctions, estate sales, and numismatic conventions, as rare mint errors frequently surface outside mainstream coin dealer channels. Building a complete presidential dollar set can also enhance the appeal and long-term value of specialized pieces like the premium Jackson variety. The Andrew Jackson presidential $1 coin stands as an engaging blend of historical recognition, modern minting craftsmanship, and collectible value. Its unique design, limited production timeframe, and the presence of genuinely rare error varieties make it a standout entry in the presidential dollar series. For both experienced numismatists and new collectors, high-grade and error Jackson pieces offer strong appeal, combining affordability at the entry level with high market potential at the upper echelon. As interest in modern American coinage continues to grow, the finest and rarest Andrew Jackson dollars are well positioned to remain desirable, historically meaningful and potentially rewarding additions to any collection. Next up to in. Among modern U.S. commemorative issues, the James Madison presidential $1 coin holds a special place for collectors who appreciate the intersection of American history, artistry, and limited high-grade preservation. While the coin itself was minted for circulation in 2007, it pays tribute to the presidency of James Madison, who served from 1809 to 1817, and the highest graded or era variety examples have become especially desirable in the numismatic market. Its appeal lies not only in its tribute to one of the nation's most influential founding fathers, but also in the scarcity of certain varieties and pristine, high-grade specimens. As interest continues to grow in the presidential dollar series, Madison's coin remains among the most sought after due to its historical depth, elegant design, and the emerging collector demand for top-quality modern issues. The James Madison dollar was issued on November 15, 2007, as the fourth release in the presidential $1 coin program, authorized by the Presidential $1 Coin Act of 2005. Although produced nearly 2 centuries after Madison's presidency, the series was created to honor every U.S. president in the order of service, cementing their legacies in modern coinage. Madison's inclusion is particularly significant due to his role as the father of the Constitution, chief architect of the Bill of Rights, and leader during the War of 1812. These coins were primarily minted at the Philadelphia P. and Denver D. mints, with proof strikes produced in San Francisco S. While intended for circulation, many were saved in uncirculated condition, creating a divide between everyday examples and those preserved at extremely high grades or with rare errors. The James Madison dollar showcases a distinguished portrait of the president on the obverse, designed by Joel Iskovitz and sculpted by Don Everhart. The portrait is framed with inscriptions such as James Madison, 4th President, and the years 1809–1817. The reverse features the iconic Statue of Liberty, a unifying element of the entire presidential dollar series, offering an elegant and symbolic representation of American ideals. The coin is struck in a manganese brass composition, giving it a distinctive golden appearance, and measures 26.5 in diameter. One of its most notable technical features is the edge lettering, which includes the mottos "In God We Trust," "E Pluribus Unum," the year of minting, and the mint mark. Variations or errors in this edge inscription, such as missing lettering or doubled impressions, are particularly prized and elevate the coin desirability. While the James Madison dollar had a relatively high general mintage, true rarity emerges in high-grade certified examples, especially those achieving MS68 or MS69 by grading services such as PCGS or NGC. These ultra-premium grades are exceptionally hard to obtain due to common contact marks, planchet flaws, and handling from large-scale minting operations. Rarity is also found in error varieties, including missing edge lettering, weak edge lettering, double edge lettering, or rotated edge inscriptions. Such errors occurred sporadically, making them significantly scarcer than standard strikes. As with all modern golden dollars, condition plays a crucial role. Even slight imperfections dramatically reduce value at the highest grade tiers, driving collectors to pursue only the most flawless examples. Values for James Madison dollars vary widely based on grade and type. Standard circulated or average uncirculated pieces typically trade for $1 to $3, but exceptional graded coins and notable errors reach much higher levels. A certified MS68 example may sell between $250 and $600, while an exceedingly rare MS69, of which very few exist, can command $1,000 to $2,500 at auction. Edge error varieties, particularly missing edge lettering, often range from $100 to $300, with the cleanest, sharply struck pieces exceeding $500. Doubling or dramatic edge anomalies may reach even higher, depending on rarity and collector competition. Over the past decade, the market has shown a steady upward trend for top-graded modern issues, making premium Madison dollars an attractive option for collectors seeking coins with long-term appreciation potential. Collectors interested in acquiring a valuable James Madison dollar should focus on certified coins, as grading from reputable services greatly reduces the risk of problem coins or altered edge lettering. When evaluating raw examples, it is important to check for clean surfaces, strong luster, minimal contact marks, and properly struck edge inscriptions. Error coins should be authenticated whenever possible, as edge lettering anomalies are sometimes misinterpreted or manufactured. Storage is also crucial. To preserve the golden appearance and prevent tarnishing, collectors should use airtight capsules or archival safe holders. For acquisition, reputable dealers, major auction houses, and numismatic community marketplaces offer the safest and most transparent buying. James Madison Presidential $1 coin remains one of the most compelling modern commemorative issues due to its historical depth, artistic appeal, and the desirability of high-grade or rare varieties. Though common in lower grades, the finest examples stand out as genuinely scarce, making them valuable assets for collectors who appreciate quality and rarity. Its strong connection to an essential figure in American history further enhances its cultural and numismatic significance. Whether for seasoned collectors or newcomers looking to build a meaningful collection, the Madison dollar offers an excellent blend of history, beauty, and investment potential, ensuring its continued relevance and appeal in today's coin-collecting world.